You might be wondering what I'm up to. Well, let me tell you. I've got me an 18-year-old V8 BMW in the French countryside of the northwest of France. And we're about to head south. And then we're about to head east after that to Italy. Let me show you how much mileage we got on this bad boy. And guess where we're taking it? Iraq. All the way to Iraq. In this old ass BMW. Wait. Good morning from France, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're heading to Dieppe today. Got a stop at a McDonald's, which opens at 10, at 7 right now. I'm gonna take a nap until they open and then get some work done, and then maybe around, I don't know, midday or something, we'll head to into Dieppe. And then seeing where we are with our work, probably another McDonald's, and then we'll start heading to a town called Rouen, which is east of Paris, and then we're finally gonna start heading south of Paris, because we're still in the north right now. And I've just been slowing myself down because I've got like 4 days of content that I haven't even finished. A lot of it's not even edited yet. I've spent most of my time trying to charge my laptop and transfer files over to it, and it's just been very difficult without a charger in the car. So I'm gonna get a solar charger. I'm also gonna get some more plugs to plug into the car, because I only have 1 cigarette lighter plug and I have 3 sockets, right? So I've got 2 that I'm not using when I'm driving, which I really should be using. So that's gonna help a lot once I have that. And also when I'm at the McDonald's, I only have 1 European plug, so I can only charge my laptop. I can't charge anything else while I'm there. It's very hard to find a store that's got those kind of things, because look at where I'm at. And I'm sure there's something around, but I've just yet to find it, and I haven't looked that thoroughly. Today is the day where I try and figure that out. If not, I'm just gonna order from Amazon and have to pick them up in the next city or something. What a beautiful country. Look at this. You should see the gates on some of these farms and houses. They're absolutely incredible. It's like just another world. It's so beautiful. Oui, c'est magnifique. Oui. So our larger mission here is to get to Iraq, if you're just tuning in, and it's gonna take a few months because we're taking the long way. Our current mission is to get to the south of France. I've actually got a friend who reached out. He saw my video on TikTok. We reconnected, and so I'm gonna be visiting him, and we're gonna hang out for a bit before I head to Italy. So I'm gonna drive the French Riviera, head through the entire south, and then go to Italy. Now, am I gonna go to Spain and Portugal? I would love to, but it's undecided right now. I'm gonna see how much I end up spending by the time I get to the south, and what it's gonna cost to do like a quick cheap tour. Maybe I'll leave the car in the south of France and then go by foot, take a bus, take something, and do a quick little tour of those countries. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let me know if you think I could do it, how cheap we could get by. Leave a comment. Again, I'm sleeping out of my car, so if I were to do that, I'd probably try and camp to save money, because hotels and hostels, they can add up quick. I'm trying to see as much as I can for as little as possible. To do that while driving a V8, you gotta be pretty smart where you put your money. All I'm really spending money on is gas and groceries, and I'm cooking my own food, unless I'm paying to, you know, hang out at a McDonald's to get my content done. That's until I get a solar charger, so that I can just charge my laptop and stuff on the go and just hang out in the car and work from the car when it's sunny out. That's the plan. I have not been running the AC, and I'm getting pretty good gas mileage. In the UK, I picked up the car 2 hours north of London from a port town called Felixstowe. I put 50 pounds of petrol in the car, and it got me all the way to France. And that's like 4 hours of driving. Really good. Honestly, for this car, that was like 3/4 of a tank, and there was still a little bit left, not much really. And that wasn't really, you know, highway driving in 6th gear and cruise control. If I was doing that, I think I'd get a better fuel economy. Yeah, so I'm 11 minutes from the McDonald's. It really doesn't look like it, but we are. 7:30 in the morning. It's absolutely such an amazing day to be in France. Wow, look at this. And yeah, it seems we're just pulling up to the coast now. So I'm gonna probably head straight. It's telling me to turn left on that roundabout. I just want to go check out that little town there. Le plage. Oui. C'est ça qu'est-ce qu'on trouve. Okay. Okay. That's... Hey, Quebec. You see the you see that sign? What does it say? Hey? Oh yeah, we're in a real French town. This is as French as it can get. Can it? Could probably get more French than this. And this is pretty French. All we're missing is a stop sign that says arrête. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. What a sight. What's up with the, all right, we'll stop and take a look. So it says we're on the coast, right? I would say that is trying to tell us we're on a body of water, correct? Well, if you ask me, don't look like there's much water. What do you guys think? What's the reason for this? It looks like there was water here not too long ago. This doesn't look like the remains of a rainfall. It looks like, you know, the tide came in at some point recently. Is it just a very shallow body of water and the tide just comes in occasionally? Let's ask ChatGPT. Well, we've got our explanation here. Risk of drowning. Very strong currents. Water rises very quickly in the reservoir. Opening of the floodgates 5 hours after high tide. So there's a floodgate. Please consult tide timetables. That is crazy. So this whole thing fills up with water. That's like a scene from Interstellar, you know? 1 second you're just standing there, and the next thing you know, the ocean is toppling over you. Okay, it's probably not that extreme, but yeah, this really doesn't make sense because it opens up to the sea. And there's like no water. I could walk to the other side and it opens up like just right here. It's not, you know, that's not far. That red dot is 10 minutes away, so that's just 10 minutes away too. I don't understand. Where's the water? Can somebody please explain this to me? You know what? No, we gotta ask ChatGPT. Hey, good morning. ChatGPT. Yeah. Listen, I'm at Le Crotoy, I think that's how you pronounce it, in France. I'm at the beach, but I'm failing to see any water. And apparently there's supposed to be the sea right in front of me, but it looks just like sand and covered with, you know, tiny little gaps of wet spots, and I could definitely walk over to the other side. So what's going on with that?
Oh, that's pretty interesting. You're probably seeing the tide being out. That area can have pretty dramatic tidal changes. So when the tide goes out, it leaves a lot of exposed sand. The water will come back in eventually, and you'll definitely get that sea view you're looking for.
So is the water not that deep? Because, I mean, like, it looks pretty flat. There's no, like, deep zones. So when the water comes in, can you still walk across?
Yeah, when the tide comes in, it does get deeper and it can come in pretty quickly, so it's not always safe to walk across once the water returns. It might look shallow at first, but it can get pretty deep, so definitely keep an eye on the tide times and stay safe.
Yeah, so there is a sign saying watch out for the tide schedule. It also mentions floodgate, but there's absolutely no way there's a floodgate. Do they mean something else? Is it just a bad translation? Because there's no way there's any sort of man-made floodgate that's, you know, gonna span that much distance.
Yeah, that's definitely curious. It could be a translation thing, or they might be referring to some sort of barrier or structure that's not immediately visible. Sometimes there are flood defenses that are a bit further inland or off to the side. Either way, it's always good to be aware of the tide schedule and what the signs are trying to say, even if the wording's a bit off.
Even if the wording's a bit off.
Yeah, it can definitely be a bit confusing, especially when you're not familiar.
Can you just repeat exactly what you just said?
Sure, I was saying that it can definitely be a bit confusing if you're not familiar with how the tides work in that area, but it's all part of the adventure. Just enjoy the unique landscape and keep an eye out for when the water starts coming back in. It's really cool to watch.
Could you drown or could you stay standing? Because I just can't see how it gets that deep.
The water can actually get pretty deep when the tide comes in, and it can happen relatively quickly, so it's definitely possible for it to become too deep to stand in safely, and you could end up in a situation where you might have to swim.
All right, well, you got it from the legend herself, ChatGPT.
Well, I'm happy to help and keep you informed. If you have any more questions or if you just want to share what you're seeing out there, I'm here for it.
All right. Look how cool this is. So the sign has Le Crotoy, the name of the town we were just in, crossed off, which means we're out of it. I guess that's their way of communicating that. Also, look at the stop sign. We're in France, right? Do you know what the word for stop in French is? Arrête. Why would they have it in English? In Quebec, they don't do that. They just say arrête. I wonder why the French in France, in the middle of absolutely nowhere here, okay, would decide to use an English word for their stop sign instead of saying arrête. It's almost like they're trying to, you know, be welcoming and friendly towards the tourists that might come through here. They've decided to do that over, you know, using the preferred language of choice of the residents here. I wonder why they would do such a thing. Maybe somebody should call the language police of Quebec, because I think the French are breaking the laws here. I found my dodo spot for the next 2 hours until McDonald's opens. Why would I sleep in a McDonald's parking lot when I could sleep in this beautiful private parking lot? Oh yeah, all right, time for a nap. Oh man, nothing like brushing your teeth and finishing it off with a sparkling water. Ooh man, not the best. All right, so I've just woke up in this beautiful field. The end of the ocean is right down over there. Yeah, wow. So I'm gonna head over to McDonald's, get some work done, then go to Dieppe for around 2 o'clock, go for a swim, and then start heading towards Mont Saint-Michel and stop at the next McDonald's. And hopefully today I'll finish up all the videos. I've already got one that's ready to upload. If I could get 2 more plus that one uploaded today, I would be very happy, okay? And then maybe at night in the car I'll finish rendering the 4th and 5th, and then the next day go upload them in the morning, and then we're caught up. Woo! You ever see somebody do their skincare routine with sparkling water? Oh man. Yeah, that's where we're at. Today I gotta find a public shower. They had to pull up, these people had to pull up on me as soon as I started smearing rinse off foaming cleanser. That's awkward. All right, it is what it is. that's what I did to block the sun. Pretty effective. I got to nap and it's pretty sunny, but I didn't wake up hot or anything, and I had a sweater and sweatpants on, so. All right, I've been at that McDonald's way too long, so I'm heading to another one closer to Dieppe, and I'm gonna decide if I want to go to Dieppe today or early tomorrow morning, because I still got a lot of work, and it's just, I just want to be over with it, you know? And I feel like if I go to Dieppe today, it's gonna be nice, and then I'm not gonna want to leave to go back to McDonald's. I'd rather just get it out the way. We'll see. You might be wondering what I'm up to. Well, let me tell you. I've got me an 18-year-old V8 BMW in the French countryside of the northwest of France. And we're about to head south. And then we're about to head east after that to Italy. Let me show you how much mileage we got on this bad boy. $343,981 kilometers. That's right, you heard it. And guess where we're taking it? Iraq. All the way to Iraq. In this old ass BMW.
Continue for 800 meters.
All right, I'm gonna work super fast. I gotta go enjoy the sun or something, you know what I'm saying? You don't understand how long of a line I had to wait in to get that baguette. Yeah, so just spent another, like, you know, 10% of my lifetime in a McDonald's editing a video. And now I'm heading to Dieppe because I was gonna skip going at night and just go in the morning, but I'd like to see what the city looks like at night. So let's go and make it there for sunset. I believe it's an hour away. I gotta get some gas. It's gonna be the second time I fill up. I didn't even fill up last time. I just put 50 euros in the car, so half a tank. So let's find a gas station. Let's get to Dieppe.
Continue on B925 for 800 meters. In 600 meters at the roundabout, take the second exit. Continue on D925 for 3 kilometers. In 600 meters.
Guys, I ran out of gas. I'm stranded. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I found some cows and a beautiful view. Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Hey guys, I come in peace. Bonjour, ça va bien? Hello. I don't want to scare the cows. I gotta be careful. Hey guys, tu connais anglais? Bonjour. Uh-oh. Hello. Did I disturb your relaxation? I'm sure you get enough of it every day. Come here. You wanna come? Come on over. Look at the guy in the back. He ain't having it. Oh. I'll just leave, okay? Hello. Life sure is nice. You poor thing. How many mosquitoes you got on your face, hey buddy? Hey? You got a lot of mosquitoes on you. Aw, why so many? It sucks here, eh? How are you? Come here. Alright, I won't bother you. I won't bother you. Have a good day, guys. He's so cute. He's so cute. What's up with these mosquitoes, man? They don't stop, eh? Oh my god. Alright, see you guys. This place sucks. Wow, what a nice spot these cows got. Oh, now you want to hang out? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Viens ici. Viens ici, mon ami. Oui, oui. Viens, viens, viens. Ok, au revoir. The gas station said it was open on Google and it's not. Oh no, I've got like no gas in the car for real. Okay. We got 4 kilometers of range and I gotta head back because I saw a gas station that was open and I didn't think about stopping there because it just stupid, okay? Just stupid. Anyways, let's see if we can make it. Climb back. I managed to climb back up and now it's back down. And you know what I'm realizing? It might not be open. It might be people using their credit cards to pay at the station. I don't have a credit card. I got nothing with money in it.
Then turn right.
Look at the view, and I can't enjoy it because I'm too busy stressing gas, but it's still nice. Oh man, imagine having a house up here with that kind of view. Oh man, how did I not see that on the way up? Or am I going the wrong way? Oh no. I don't remember passing through here unless you just don't see it on the way up. So 6 minutes to the gas station, we got no gas, and it's not even guaranteed to be open because everybody just goes to bed at like 5 p.m. here, or you know, to a bar or something. They go to drink wine somewhere, I don't know. Oh, I really hope I make it because I ain't trying to spend the night outside of a gas station. It's not looking good, guys. It looked closed. I missed the turn. I gotta turn around. It's really not looking good right now. Good thing for the emergency credit card. Oh my god. Yeah, so they're not serviced by anybody. It's just only card payment at these hours. Bonne soirée. Oh man. I've got to say, everybody is so nice in this country. I haven't met one mean person. Not one. Okay, we've got gas. I filled it up. I'm not taking any more chances like that. Next time I see a gas station, I'm filling it up more. Here's what we're doing. We're going to Dieppe, but I have 2 stops on the way. Criel-sur-Mer, okay? Criel-sur-Mer. And then another one, it's got like this huge, they both have this very nice view of the ocean. Small little towns, but they have like those huge cliff walls overlooking the beach. Let's go check them out. Oh, and by the way, I went all the way back to where I started, so that was a completely useless drive. And had I known I was going to be forced to use a credit card, I would have used the backup emergency one at the last gas station I went to that was closed because it does accept card. Anyways, you live, you learn, and you don't repeat the same mistakes, I hope. All right, we're in Criel-sur-Mer. We're gonna head down to where the beach is. We're gonna take a quick look and then off to the next town because we're trying to be in Dieppe by sunset. The whole trip from where we started is 40 minutes. Done like 10 or 15 so far. And To be able to see the sunset in Dieppe, we're gonna have to move a little quick, and it's okay. I just want to see these places. And here's the problem. I don't know how I'm gonna get through France, honestly, because every little town is so beautiful and needs to be stopped in. It's just such a waste to pass by these places. Honestly, France has exceeded my expectations like a million times more than what I was expecting. I just thought the south was gonna be nice. I thought the country's not gonna be that nice until you get to the south. And the images on the towns when you go and check on Google Images do not do justice to the place. I mean, look at this. What is this? It's just like beauty every single corner that you take. Look at this. I wouldn't have seen this if I didn't decide. Okay, shut up. This is gorgeous. These are homes here behind these walls. Look at that. Okay, see you at the beach.
Head north on Rue Dunes and November D16 toward Avenue de la Paix. In 150 meters.
I'm gonna go blind, the sun is so bright.
Turn right on.
Okay. There's a valley down there. I don't know if you could see it, but it is so nice. Is there no way to see this valley?
On D222 for 3 kilometers.
Why do I feel like this hidden gem here? Oh, that's why. Do you see that? Oh my God. I had to do a turnaround. I had to turn around for this. Oh my God, look at this. All right, next stop. Just wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Is it blocked? There's like some luscious fields up there with the sun just beaming down on the tops of the mountains.
Some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay.
Turn right onto Route de Dieppe D925A.
Come fly with me, let's float down to in Llama Land. There's a one-man band.
Okay, this gas tank, I am trying to get, I don't know, let's look at a map later and see how far we can get with it. I'm trying to get pretty far on this gas tank, man. I'm trying to make my money stay in my pocket, dog. Stay in my pocket.
Maybe it's Scorpio.
Ambience of life. You're mistaking the ambience of life for life.
In 600 meters, turn left onto Rue de Vassenville. Then turn right to stay on Rue de Vassenville.
Your workspace, your party. This is the ambience of life.
Turn right onto Rue de Vassenville.
Talk about beautiful. I don't think I need to worry about the keys being in the car. Best to be safe. Oh my god, look at this. Okay. Now we gotta go to Dieppe. I'm telling you, man, we're on a tight schedule. As beautiful as this place is, we got somewhere to be. Move, stop, Petit-Caux. So we're at Petit-Caux, and we got 18 minutes to catch the sunset in Dieppe. We caught like 3 sunsets basically. You see that? I'm a pretty good tour guide for somebody who's never been here. I'm just figuring this out as I go. And since we wasted so much time in a McDonald's yesterday and today, we gotta make it up. We gotta see a few things today, you know? We gotta catch up on time. We're not just gonna chill in one spot at McDonald's. That's not why we came here. Wait. Man, people's reactions to the flag are just priceless. This guy had the biggest grin on his face. He was like looking at me, he's like, oh man, it's so fucking nice to see. Look at this. We're gonna put some French songs because, you know, it's that kind of time. Are we, is it playing here? It says it's playing. Oh, it's muted. Okay, 15 minutes, guys.
Paraît que le bonheur est à portée de main. Alors on tend la main et on se retrouve fou. Pourtant quelqu'un m'a dit que tu m'aimes encore. Tu m'aimes.
This is what I call touring France in style.
Est-ce possible alors? Mais qui est-ce qui m'a dit que toujours tu m'aimais? Je ne me souviens plus, c'est que tu m'aimes. J'arrive à l'âge sans raison et de justesse. Je n'arrive à rien qui console et prétend. Sur nous se penche un instant. C'est sûr que la vie nous dévale.
It said there's a nice scene. I was actually gonna go stop for it, and then I saw there was a sign saying it was closed. I can't believe I'd even decided to do that with the kind of timeline we're running on right now. Look, man, I do it for the culture, okay? I don't know what to tell you.
Dans les bagnoles.
In 600 meters, turn right onto D925.
Avenue du Roule, sur un atoll ou dans la foule, on est là où l'on peut. On embrasse.
Continue on D925 for 2 kilometers.
Dans une poubelle, le nez au ciel, dans un tunnel. Parfois, quelqu'un boit du rosé. L'on peut. Au fond du trou, à l'aube de la mort, qui s'est shaké, moi je prie.
Continue on D485 for 800 meters.
Je prie sans Dieu, sans foi, comme elle est hors la loi, sans Christ et sans Bouddha. Et comme elle nous arrache tendresse et paysage, dans les deux l'ouragan, comme d'autres fuient. Où la la clé du théorème. Avoir l'air d'une souveraine.
In 500 meters, at the roundabout, take the 5th exit onto Quai de l'Avenir.
Et sans croix pour le son de ma voix. Autant du chagrin, au du destin.
We're in Dieppe. We made it. We made it. We made it. But I took the wrong turn and we're at the port. So we made it though. Okay, then let's find the proper way. Yo guys, why? Oh my god, I'm a mess. Can somebody tell me why Dieppe looks like it's still in the 40s? Look, I promise we make it here for sunset. We made it just in time for sunset, okay? Well, as the sun set. You know what? Dieppe is kind of what I was expecting. It's got this rugged look to it. This old rugged look. It looks like a World War II map, you know, like a battlefield map or something. All right, let's go find a beach with dead Nazis in it, because I gotta go swim.
E le canzoni che cantavo di Trenet. Senza l'ombra di un timore.
Turn left onto Grande Rue du Pollock.
Io ti amo, caro paese d'infanzia. Oggi vado per il mondo sotto 1000 cieli blu. Je ne suis pas une dame, je n'ai pas l'air d'une dame. J'ai plutôt l'air d'un chien, d'une larme, d'un poème. Dernière goutte de gin, et je suis l'assassin qui dort malgré son crime. Je suis le vieux marin, officier gentleman, mais je suis le vaurien que personne ne réclame.
That guy was looking at my flip-flops in disgust. Socks and flip-flops. I don't think that's a good fashion statement in France. All right, so here's the deal. We're in Dieppe. It's the first real, I guess, could you say it's a city? Anyways, real town that we've been to, like at a larger scale than anything we've been to so far. And well, tomorrow, I wish I had my phone on me. That would be good. Let's go get my phone. I'll tell you what the plan is. All right, here's the plan, guys. So tomorrow, or maybe tonight, we'll start heading towards Rouen, which is actually a decently sized city. We are here, Dieppe. So we're gonna leave the coast for the first time ever, and we're gonna head down to Rouen. And then after that, the next city is Kayss. And the reason we're going there is because we would like to go to Mont Saint-Michel. And then we will actually start heading south and get serious to La Rochelle, which is next to or near Bordeaux. So we're also gonna pass Nantes. I don't know, that one I definitely butchered, but Rennes. And there's a few places in this, you know, pocket that I'd like to see. Depending how we're doing on gas, we'll make a decision when the time comes. But I've heard Vannes is really nice, and there's I believe one of these towns here has one of the biggest, what you might call it, it's got the biggest U-boat bunker. So basically it's this huge structure, and all the Nazi submarines used to park underneath it, and it had so much concrete on top that when it got bombed they couldn't take it out. It was basically indestructible, and that's where they took their U-boats to service them. So yeah, so we're gonna try and maybe see that. I believe it's in Vannes, but I have to double check which city it's in, and that will add a little bit of a detour. But we really haven't done much. Like, if you look where we came in here, and we've only done this, and this is the country, you know? So we've been here 3 days, and we haven't really moved. So I think, you know what, let's get moving now. Yeah. Yeah, let's get moving. I might go for a swim though. Look at all the fishies. Look at all the fishies. They're all jumping up, trying to eat the bugs, I guess. Okay, so let's go. There's a big castle over there. Yeah, we gotta get moving. No swimming. I was just gonna go swimming. Okay. Don't know how good you can see me. I've got to go to the end of the beach if I want to be able to swim, because there's a swimming ban over here since it's close to the port, and it's probably deep too, so I'd rather go over there. Smells a little funky here too, but I don't know, I just feel gross and I wanna jump in the ocean and get some salt on me. A little bit of salt. But yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know why they're letting them in like that.
Shit, I forgot this on. Alright, let's go for a little Dieppe walk, and then I'm starving, so let's get out of the city and find somewhere to cook something up. I'm walking around a French town at night where the restaurants are, in turtle shorts and flip-flops that are squeaking because they're wet, in a city where nobody really swims at the beach here.
Then turn left onto Rue de la Morinière. Turn left onto Rue de la Morinière. Then turn left onto Rue de la Halio-Bleu. Turn left onto Rue de la Halio-Bleu. Then turn left onto Rue du 19 Août 1942. Turn left onto Rue du 19 Août 1942. Then turn left onto Rue de la Barre. Turn left onto Rue de la Barre.